Hey everybody, this is Mr. Smith, and I'm going to take you through our six-period life skills curriculum and class. And if you have any questions, you can email me at gsmith@sonorahs.k12.ca.us, or you can call me at the school at 209-532-5511, extension 5213. All right, so getting into the class, your students every day will log in via Google Classroom, which is what's on my screen right now. And if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see in the link, this is where they go to click on, and they'll find this. This moves every day, so I'll add new stuff, but I keep trying to move it to the top so everybody can find it. But you click on it, and it says Zoom meeting link for life skills, and then they will join our Zoom video conference. And Zoom's really great, and it works very well, but there can be bandwidth issues. It can kick people out from time to time, and they just have to keep trying to rejoin. If they can't hear anything or see anything, it's probably a bad connection, just like a phone call. Sometimes you have to hang up and then try again. That happens with Zoom as well. So they may need to just get out of the chat and then go to rejoin. Okay. But otherwise, it works well the vast majority of the time. And I've been using it every day, and it's been working really, really well for most people. So that's how we log in. And then in here is where they're going to have their assignments, and they'll be posted. Right now, we're working on EMH Lesson 10, dealing with difficult relationships. And we've been learning about how to handle stress, and we've been learning about how to improve your communication skills, and talking a lot about that, and then talking about how to handle difficult relationships. This could be with a boss, with a coworker, with family, friends, anybody. Could be romantically, a lot of different things. And so we're just kind of giving them advice right now in this unit on emotional and mental health, along with social health, about how to cope with growing up and being an adolescent in a crazy world. So I think there's a lot of good stuff in the curriculum, and you guys are welcome to use your students' login and look at anything we're doing on any given day. It's fine with me. And you could click here. You can see one thing I'm going to do, like on this one. I asked them, what are some important warning signs that a relationship should be coming to an end? And they had to go in and respond with info from a video that we watched in class. So that's just an example of something that we do on a fairly daily basis. What I'm trying to do is ask some type of direct feedback question every day. So I know that they're paying attention in the Zoom chat, because it's a lot easier to tell if that's happening when they're physically in person with me than it is via Zoom. And so they need to do that every day in order to get both the credit that they're there for their presence, and also the credit that they are participating. So I'm going to give a participation score, just like I would in class if they're physically there. I have a little sheet, and I normally give participation points as they answer questions and as they positively participate. And the same thing is true here by answering their questions. Okay, so some of the other stuff that we do, they all have a Clever account login. As you can see my screen here, Clever is like a one place that they can go to access a lot of different types of curriculum. And the student view is going to look a little different than mine, because if they're in certain classes, they might have more access to stuff than I do, and they might have less depending on what they're enrolled in. But they all will have an account with typing.com, and it looks like this. And when they're logged in, I love this resource because it allows them to work independently at home, but in real time. I can click on it and I can see their progress, the percentages they're getting on all of their tests and activities in typing.com. And this is something that we want to value keyboarding as a really important skill. It's been something that's been placed in the life skills curriculum for years now. We used to have just a keyboarding class at Sonora High when I went there many years ago, and we did keyboarding the entire year. It was my first period class every single day. But we've now made that a component of life skills, because we know that this generation has grown up usually a keyboard more often at a younger age. And so it's some of what we do, but I don't use a ton of class time for it. I usually ask them to go and complete 3 lessons over the course of a couple days. Okay, and they're pretty short lessons. We also use something through Clever called Everfi in Suite 360. I haven't used Suite 360 yet, but we will soon. In Everfi, we just completed a course recently called Mental Wellness Basics, which is created by professionals about how to positively deal with some of the stressors that occur in high school. And it's really good stuff. And then they're also just recently, they were working on the character playbook, which all these materials, they're sponsored by major corporations and sports teams. And you can see like the United Way and San Francisco 49ers. And they've paid for professionals to create this curriculum. It's really good stuff, and we'll use it from time to time. Okay. And then I want to encourage you to please have the Aries gradebook login info. I don't want to show you my actual gradebook, because I don't want to get in trouble for showing people's info. But you guys have the Aries login for your student, and that's the way that you're going to go in regularly, check their grades, make sure they're turning everything in, making progress. You can also check their absences and all of their attendance there as well. So if you don't know how to do this, please reach out, and we need to get everybody logging into Aries on a fairly semi-regular basis, maybe weekly or at least twice a month. It's not going to update every single day, obviously, but just kind of a regular check-in. Training your student to be able to do that and doing that yourself will be positive. All right, so some of the other stuff, this curriculum has been kind of organized in our department. There are other people that teach life skills. We have, I think, 6 of us. And like I said, it's a class that all freshmen have to take. So these are kind of the subunits. We're going to talk about abstinence and sexual health, emotional and mental health, nutrition and physical activity, tobacco, alcohol, and drug prevention, and violence and injury prevention during this semester. And then second semester, there's a much larger focus on college and career readiness, and they will go through a process where they will start filling out something called My 10-Year Plan. And we have the access to this website. It's really great, called my10yearplan.com, where they will take a bunch of personality batteries and quizzes, and they'll start doing some research on where they might want to live and what they might want to do. And they'll have to make budgets, and they'll have to do things that will be very, very real life applicable to them, and hopefully get them thinking early about what they might want to do when they graduate high school. And in some of the units, they'll look into how much does it cost to rent or buy a car? How much does it cost to finance a home? Like, there's a lot of really awesome real world applications that will be in that section of the course. All right, so that's a very quick and cursory, I guess, review of what we're going to do. But if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. gsmith@sonorahs.k12.ca.us is my email once again. And my phone is 209-532-5511, extension 5213. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I look forward to a great year so far. I've really enjoyed this class, and I hope your student has as well. Have a great day.